We're on? Oh, hello everybody. Hi, my name is Peter Head. Welcome to the show. I'm going to try and play tonight as if I'm at home. That's not easy, but we'll see. I don't even know what I'm going to start with. I guess I'll start with this. Guess I'll start by turning the amp on. Just get me warmed up. I got some new songs to show y'all. This is called The Darkness Rides. Oh, you can just stay right there. Darkness right by my side. Whoa, inside my head. Whoa, as heavy as lead. Go tell your mama, go tell your pa. Don't let them words get caught in your craw. Darkness is coming, nowhere to hide. Big winds are blowing, the storm surge tide. Thanks for the warning, light never lies. I'll see you in the morning, I see it in your eyes. Go tell your mama, go tell your pa. Don't let them words get caught in your craw. Darkness is coming, nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide. Darkness is coming, nowhere to hide. Thank you. You know, all these new songs are since I was tick sick, and they just don't seem to add up to the old songs. You know, I used to write so many songs, and then I got sick, and everything kind of went south. But you know, some of them are pretty good. I'll just keep playing them, and you can make your own judgment. I don't like a lot of them, but let's see what this one's got. Nah. I'll get it. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. Got a little bottle full of love. It lets me talk to God above. I never could get enough. But when they're gone, it's gonna be rough. But for now, my prescription's filled. My prescription's filled. My prescription's filled. My prescription's filled. My prescription's sing a little nursery rhyme. I wanna be there all the time. When it's empty, it's a crime, but for now, my prescription's filled, 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 my prescription is filled. Car at full throttle. It's the one thing in the world I got. And when it's gone, I'll be alone. But for now, my prescription's filled, 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 my prescription is filled. Yeah, my prescription is filled. Woo, yeah! That's a phenomenon for people that do drugs. When you get your prescription from your doctor, you're all happy and you give them to everybody. Wow, my prescription's filled. But when it's gone, you're like, wah, wah, somebody give me back. I don't do drugs. I just know people that do. Honest, Mom. Just kidding, Mom. Yeah, a lot of these songs are about drugs. You know, a lot of my friends have gone down with the hard way, so sing what you know, you know. Here's another one. This one's about kicking drugs. Your most unfriendly time. Have a firm hand on your ass and hold that fucker steady. Don't let that donkey kick you in the head. Donkey gonna make you feel you wanna be dead. Yeah, that donkey come, he gonna want you to play. Donkey knows you owe and he wants you to pay. If you see that donkey, better look away and keep your mouth shut like you got nothing to say. kick your ass. Donkey knows you're weak. Donkey knows you're trash. Better get ready. Donkey, come and get ready. Donkey coming, man, it's all about to get heavy. Donkey gonna look you right in the eye. Donkey don't care how much you cry. Donkey's in your head and he's starting to break. You just try to kick him out if you don't want him to stay. Well, the donkey. That's a metaphor for kicking drugs. And here's one that is no metaphor at all. Oh, let's not do this one. It's too serious. It's kind of silly. It's about starting a fight with Trump. I'm going to skip a few of these here as we go. Maybe we'll come back to that one. I just got this weird song that just popped out of my head one day, and I happened to write it down. And it's kind of unlike anything I write, but we'll just see how it goes. Fell off of that one. This is a strange one. This just popped out of my head one day too, and I just wrote it all down. It came out start to finish. I didn't even know what it was about. It's a weird one. Down by the dark and cold river, a cold that will make you more than just shiver. There's a hole in the ground in a big old clump of trees. The trees are surrounded by nests full of bees. Unlucky animals stumbling by are set upon by bees. Hear its startled cry. The beast starts to thrash and to buck and to run, like a race that starts with the bang of a gun. Yeah, watch out for that hole in the ground, in the trees. Watch out you don't anger the bees. Yeah, watch out for that hole in the ground, in the trees. If you fall in, you'll break both your knees. Maddened by terror and blinded by pain, the stampeding beast did not remain in the light of the day, 'cause he fell in the pit that lay in the trees and wait for it. The dying beast lay at the bottom of the hole, breathing its last of the damp and the cold. The bones of his peers were all strewn all around, and he took his last breath without making a sound. Yeah, watch out for that hole in the ground, in the trees. Watch out you don't anger the bees. Yeah, watch out for that hole in the ground, in the trees. If you fall in, you'll break both your knees. I told you it was a weird one. All right, they're all kind of weird. This is another weird one. All right. This little guitar sounds nice. Let me introduce my girls. This is a 1963 Crucinelli. This is a 1966 Goya Rangemaster. And this is a 1969 Miyagi Hollywood Old Jazz. So I got the 3, the 6, the 9. Tesla would be proud. the dead calling my name. It's not always clear, but it's always the same. Something's unfinished or something's unfair. Some want to know if they won the dare. Somebody cheated, somebody needed, somebody pleaded for their life. Somebody mumbled, somebody stumbled, somebody messed with another man's wife. Most of them can't believe that they've been whisked away, that their final day had been their final day. And even if they could hear me, what could I say? Hey man, I hear you and I'll think about you if and when I pray. Somebody drank too much, somebody drove, someone forgot to turn off the stove. Somebody swallowed a whole bunch of pills after not being able to pay their bills. Some died in fire, some died in flood, some died real slow from a loss of blood. Some died in pain, some died in fear, some died where no one else could hear. Most of them had stolen, and most of them cried. A few were truly sorry, but all of them had lied, and they all wanted what they could not have. Yeah, they all wanted what they couldn't have. All right, this one makes more sense than all of them, I think. It's called the Wintertime Blues. It was wintertime, felt like the scene of a crime. I was broke down, I was out of my mind. I went out for a walk, I wish that we could talk, but it's winter time and even plants are just dead stalks. And I laid down on that snow and I tried to die, but I got real cold, so I got back up and I went back inside. And I lay down on the bed and I thought about what said, but it all rolled around in And now I leave myself little notes around like nobody cares. Things like don't bother calling nobody, 'cause you know there ain't nobody there. And I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's just something in my eye. Just give me a minute before we say our goodbyes. Have mercy. All right, this is a funny one. I don't know if y'all know this, but it's another drug song. When junkies and losers and poor people need a new liver, they're not going to give it to you. But New York State has what's called the liver lottery for poor people and junkies that can't afford a new liver. So, you need a new liver. Like a friend of mine went into a doctor, and the doctor was real nice, and he says, "Son, your liver's all shot full of holes, but there's no damn way in hell we're going to give a new liver to a junkie, so get the hell out of my office." So that was it, and he died. So this is a funny little song about the liver lottery. Well, I spent a lot of time being a junkie, and in between I wanted to be drunk. And now my liver's all shot to hell like a goddamn gut-shot skunk. Well, I had to get on the Medicaid. They won't do nothing unless they're sure they're getting paid. Found me a doctor, takes the right card. Sat in his office like a frickin' retard. He said, "You need a new liver, but there ain't no fucking way that we'd give one to a junkie but to live another day. The state's got what's called the liver lottery, and if you win, you get a new one installed for free." Yeah, the doctors are all telling me, you better win that fucking lottery. That liver you got ain't no good no more. It's all full of spots and it's rotten to its core. Yeah, they don't give nothing to folks like me. They think we're scum and they hate us to a degree. But to prove to the world that they're civilized, they got this fucking lottery that somebody devised. Yeah, 1 in a million gets to have a little hope. Sorry kid, you're shit out of luck. We know you like that dope. But if I can win, I'll get better and I'll never do drugs again. I mean, heck, well maybe just a little every now and then. And those of you who know me know I have a guitar collection. So this is called More Money Than Sense. I gotta get guitar in the kitchen, got 'em in the bathroom too. Got a guitar in the kitchen, don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, yeah. I got a guitar in the bedroom, one that hangs right on the bed. I got another guitar hanging right on the wall above my head. Oh yeah, yeah. Guitar solo. Yeah, yeah. Comes the tricky part. More money than sense. All right, let's maybe play a couple of these kalimbas real quick before I forget to. This one's gonna be somewhat loud, I think. Pretty. All right, let's play the next one. Y'all don't gotta keep clapping each time, it's all right. This is a little piece I put together the day my mother died. And this one needs to be a little louder. Miss you, Mom. Don't let it make you sad, though. Everybody dies. Everybody's going away. Don't let it make you sad. All right, here's a funny one. All right. And then this one is pretty. Mouse made a nest in this one this winter. Ridiculous. Oh. Holy cow. We better hurry up with these songs, huh? Let's do a couple of these here. I only got a couple more. Y'all ever seen that billboard that said buzzed, busted, broke? About being drunk and driving? Well, that offends me, because I drank and drove for fucking 30 years. If you can't drink a little and drive home, go fuck yourself, you know? Sorry, Mom. I'm just, this is called Buzzed, Busted, Broke. Well, I was driving my truck on a Friday night. Hey, wait a minute here. Sorry. I was driving my truck on a Friday night. I saw a big billboard, it was lit up with lights. The billboard said, buzzed, busted, broke. I thought to myself, is this some kind of joke? But later that night, while I was driving around town, drinking and smoking and fucking around, the lights come on behind me, spent the night in jail. Yeah, my mama had to come down and pay my bail. I said, buzzed, busted, broke, it ain't no joke. They'll treat you just as bad if they know you had a toke. DWI, DWAI, I'm in so much trouble, I think I'm gonna cry. Thing makes me feel so sad. I had to go back and beg a job from my dad. And the next thing I know, to my continued amazement, I find myself living in my mama's basement. But I got my own entrance, she never bothers me. I ain't got no windows, but there ain't nothing to see. I got a little college fridge, a futon on the floor, and a place to hang my ditch, and a toilet behind the door. I said, buzzed, busted, broke, it ain't no joke. They'll treat you just as bad if they know you had a toke. DWI, DWAI, I'm in so much trouble, I think I'm gonna cry. Forgot to turn the treble back up, I knew I would. Oh, I'm gonna cry, cry, cry. I think I'm gonna die. I'm never gonna learn to fly. Oh, I'm just gonna go get high. Oh, baby, bye-bye. Oh, baby, bye-bye. Yeah, baby, bye-bye. Oh, baby, bye-bye. Whoops. All country songs have to have that ending. Oh, these are the two I want to do. All right. We better give this guy a chance. He's going to feel left out. I'm just an I'm just an old man sitting in a chair. The top of my head ain't got no hair. I'm just an old man sitting in a chair. I got my old dog lying at my feet. The only thing she knows is when it's time for her to eat. I got my old dog lying at my feet. I got my guitar, baby, I'ma sing my song. You know the words, you can sing along. I got my guitar, baby, I'm singing my song. I'm gonna smoke my pipe, I hope you don't mind. If you do, don't let that door hit your behind. I'm gonna smoke my pipe, I hope you don't mind. I got my old lady sitting next to me. She knows I don't like broccoli. I got my old lady sitting next to me. We like to sip a little moonshine late at night. Just a sip or two make you feel alright. We're gonna sip a little moonshine late at night. Yeah, now we're getting old, but we're still having fun. We like to go out and shoot my gun, and we'll be together till death do us part. We're deaf enough to not hear each other fart. Well, that's it. That's a silly one. All right. I got just one more here, and it's kind of sad, but don't let it bum you out. You know, sometimes life is tough. All the things that we should have said, and now you're just fucking dead. Oh shit. That's it. I wish we hadn't been so goddamn poor at telling each other we loved each other more, but oh shit, that's it. Sometimes you want things to work out, and then all they do is make you jump up and shout, oh shit, that's it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, that's it. I tried to do my part and recycle the right way, and then the world goes and burns down anyway. Oh shit, that's it. All my life life I was looking for something, only to realize it was all just nothing. Oh shit, that's it. And that's it. All right, we got time for one more loopy thing. Yeah, we got time. All right. How about we haven't heard Summertime, have we? Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, pretty baby, and don't you cry. 'Cause one of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Spread your wings, take to the sky. Until that morning, ain't nothing gonna harm you. With your dad and your mama, yeah, they're standing by. Thank you so much. I've been Peter Head.